Could be in a movie. It'd be so groovy.
Horrid Henry's Movie Mayhem! Greetings, loyal subjects. This is the Lord High Majesty speaking. When I heard there was going to be a movie starring me, I couldn't believe it. But my mean, horrible parents...
Don't be horrid, Henry.
My mean, horrible parents wouldn't let me take time off school, so they had to find someone else to be me.
2, 1, action.
I hate you, Henry!
My name's Henry.
Henry.
Henry! Henry!
Horrid Henry.
No prizes for guessing who this is.
It's just such an uplifting story. I mean, Henry's always going to be like a hero in the end.
I'm a hero!
Every scene, there's something happens that's out of the ordinary.
It's a very cool thing to have yourself up there on TV.
So, who did they get to play me?
And today, here we are on set in Horrid Henry's house.
Really horrid! I'm horrid! I'm horrid! I'm really, really horrid!
Don't be horrid, Henry.
That's Ralph, better known as Rude Ralph. And that's Aerobic Al, Brainy Brian, and Beefy Bert.
I don't know.
Together, we are the Purple Hand Gang.
I love this. Look at my hair. We're the Purple Hand Gang. How about that?
I think that because everyone thinks he's horrid,
You
Horrid boy.
that horrid boy.
and because he's got Perfect Peter always there with him,
Henry? Go away, worm!
he makes him look bad and makes him look horrid.
Get up those stairs right now and do your homework, otherwise there'll be no more television for a week,
Heard it bubble.
a month,
Oh, come on.
a year.
Wait! Well, we're just doing a close-up on the vomit. It's disgusting. It went on me.
And who gets to be the wormiest worm of all time?
Peter! Look, those are Peter's little friends. They love school. Peter's gang is always behind them. Anytime Peter's in trouble, they're like, oh, we must help him. Peter likes Henry, but every time he tries to be nice or do something kind, he's just...
Oh, why do you have to be so perfect, Peter?
Henry's just like, go away.
Introducing public enemy #1, Moody Margaret.
Hello.
And who's the biggest bogey brain?
Down with the boys. Singing Soraya. Sour Susan.
Says who? Me, because I'm...
And Moody Margaret, my #1 enemy.
Margaret and Henry are really kind of arch enemies.
Had, as I already said that, shouldn't we just like...
they're kind of to each other.
I hate you, Henry!
I think inside they like each other.
I think they're after you. Run away!
She's quite big-headed, she's bossy, she likes to be the brains behind the action.
Do I have to join up all the dots round here?
She likes to be kind of very in charge of everything, basically.
What are we going to do? I'll tell you what you're going to do, Henry.
She hates boys, obviously.
What's going on, Worm? What's she doing here? Dark forces are at work, Henry.
So what's it all about?
Horrid Henry goes to Ashton Primary, just a school up the road from where he lives.
I really, really hate school. Anyway, here goes.
A man called Vic Van Winkle, who is the headmaster of a brick house. He wants to close down Ashton Primary so that all of the kids have no place to go apart from brick house, so he can get all the money.
Henry doesn't want to go to any of the other schools because he's seen what they're like and they're not cool.
The school starts to close down, so then they have to put their rivalry to one side and they just have to work together as a team to save the school.
Miss Battle Axe. She's sort of everyone's least favorite teacher, taken 10 steps further. She can be really mean, and yet at the same time, it's because she wants her children to succeed. Detention.
Single detention for failing to do your homework.
When you're not on her right side, she can be very troublesome.
Double detention for failing to bring in your homework.
She's sort of the object of terror in the piece, I would say.
And triple detention for getting somebody else to write this note on your behalf about your homework. Silence!
Boudica, I just wanted to remind you that the school inspectors will be here again today, and we don't want any more unpleasantness.
She's the head teacher of the school. The school is in danger of being closed down, and so she's sort of trying to hold the whole thing together.
Ooh, I'll handle this myself, thank you, school inspector.
There are a few moments where I go big and comedy and do funny walks and things. And I do dance on the table at one point.
Miss Lovely!
Peter, what a lovely surprise.
She's lovely.
She's sort of like, I almost feel like the fairy godmother of the, of Horrid Henry. It's nice to be liked.
Well, how lovely is that? You really are my best boys.
She's trying to be a good, honest teacher, and unfortunately, she gets fired, which leads her to then get a job at Vic Van Winkle's school, which is the evil school in the story.
Welcome to Brick House School. Here at Brick House, we pride ourselves on tradition and accomplishment.
She sort of realises something's not quite right and ends up sort of becoming a hero together with the kids.
Miss Lovely and I are going to have a little chat, Peter, while you continue with your tour of the school.
Don't forget your good as gold book, Peter.
My good as gold book.
Headmaster Vic Van Winkle. He's very vain.
Looks like my little plan is working.
And he is obsessed more than anything with money.
It won't be long before the parents of all those children will be paying me lots of money for them to come here, Brick House School.
I had a maths teacher who was pretty vicious because I was absolutely hopeless at maths all through my life. I still can't do my timetables. So this is an homage to him, yeah.
It's not just me who's in the movie. There's Dad, Prissy Polly, Vomiting Vera too, Rich Aunt Ruby, and Stuck-Up Steve, Great Aunt Greta, and Mum.
She always looks quite flushed and stressed, so I can do that. She's quite a fair mum. I think she loves them both equally.
I said, get up! I'm getting up, Mum!
Henry pushes her to the limit more than Peter.
Right, that's it. You're going to make us up late.
Peter's always wanting to go to school, do his homework, get out of bed.
I'm not going to make us all late, Mum. I've stunk the loo rolls, cleaned out my toothbrush holder, dusted under the bath.
And Henry's the complete opposite.
And now I'm going to polish my shoes.
That's a good boy, Peter.
The casting director saw me coming out of a supermarket with loads of bags, and I probably looked quite stressed then. I think that's why he put me up for the audition.
Bad news.
No, rather good news, actually.
Mum and Dad are always nagging, always tell me what to do. Don't be horrid, it's what they say. Get up and go to school. The best boys are so perfect in every...
Slightly put upon father. Obviously, he has a horrid boy and a perfect boy. Don't do it, Henry. I'll give you all the pocket money in the world if you don't do it.
I can't believe you just said that.
We see somebody who, at the beginning of the film, who is completely out of control of his son, and by the end of the film is immensely proud of him.
Did someone say Polly put the kettle on?
Prissy Polly and Vomiting Vera. Could life get any better?
Prissy Polly is Horrid Henry's cousin. She's got a baby called Vomiting Vera, and she's just kind of very happy. She's kind of nips in and out of the family home with this baby that just keeps puking up everywhere, but she's still quite happy regardless.
My character is Stuck-Up Steve. As the name implies, he's very stuck up, very condescending of Henry and Peter and his cousins, and that side of the family. Sort of overall, he's generally a snob and just looks down his nose at everyone.
I must have said please at least 52 million times and he still won't budge. You see, clever and charming.
Rich Aunt Ruby and Stuck-Up Steve. My favourite cousin, not...
And I was so happy that I got to work with these people.
I saw the cartoon drawing of Ed Banger, and it was basically me. He's like in a rock band called the Killer Boy Rats. He's the lead singer, obviously. I don't play drummers and wouldn't play a bass player. And basically the kids, Henry and his gang, all sort of idolise him. I thought, well, I know a lot of children, it'll be quite fun to be in Horrid Henry, not tell anyone, and then have to freak them out when they go and see it in 3D. And they see my ridiculous face coming at them in 3D.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, excuse me. I know you. You're one of them killer boy rats, unless I'm very much mistaken.
You're not very much mistaken.
That was amazing. Hey, it's me again. Here I am, having a little break with my fellow cast members.
when we'd have someone else come in to do a scene with, I wasn't sure like how, what it was going to be like.
Go get your homework, Henry!
Yeah! With Dick and Dom, for instance, we did our first scene and I couldn't stop laughing, so Nick made us do it a number of times, so I wouldn't find it funny anymore.
Presenter 1, presenter 2.
Yeah.
How did you get 1?
So our parts in this film are very integral to the whole plot because it's all of the kids in the film's favourite TV show. So our parts are larger than life, absolutely off the wall, sinister, but a little bit caring as well to the kids. We are the kids' best friend, but we're also slightly creepy to be hosting this big kids' TV show.
And the only way Henry can, of course, save the school is by winning the game show.
I'm okay with spiders. I'm a professional, you know. Look at anyone like that. Bruce Willis, you know, all them guys, they've all worked with spiders before.
What's actually going to happen? He's going to scream like a little girl and run off back to his mummy.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's sandwich o'clock.
It is. It's about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
25.
Still got another 2 hours left here. Look, you expect silver platters on the movie? No. Plastic trays. You expect malt grain loaf? No. Mighty white.
You try this. Ginger cake.
No, I'm on a diet.
No, he's on a diet. For him.
You're clearly not.
Let's throw you this back.
Come on.
You say it for me.
Now look. These are actual movie cameras. Now they're 3D cameras, and the way they do this is they've got one right here, that's the movie one that you'd usually film through, and then they've got one at the top here.
And this is the set for Too Cool for School. The magic of the movies, come on, we'll show you a little secret here. This is where you see us on the stage doing the opening to Too Cool for School, and in front of us are the audience, but look! There's nobody there!
Just a man looking bored in his shorts.
The magic of editing, they can make the crowd appear.
Then there's the green room. Have you seen the green room? This is where actors and actresses come to chill out. There you go. Hear me all laugh. It's luxurious, isn't it? It's where everyone comes to sit down and chill out and send emails and have tea and coffee. Not very interesting.
It's just like home.
It's just a room, really. Come back in. No, so far, these aren't lit up. If that one's lit up, it means watch it. If the red one, it's showtime. Now these are about to be thrown in our heads. All this stuff.
Favourite, the comedy channel.
Things all sorts. This is where they watch what we're doing and they make notes. So, I just like it.
Too cool for school.
If you're too cool for school, you're...
Gonna be a big star! See my name in lights. Gonna play my guitar. Gonna play all night.
When you see things through the night vision goggles and have to tape the biscuits, yeah, that was great. I did actually have to do a lot of yo-yoing practice, but I got pretty good at it. Watching Angelica Houston get gunged.
All the gooing.
People are constantly being gunged. I'm gonna regret saying this, but I actually enjoyed the scene where I got wet.
Check this out.
Please, that'll never hit me.
Where Margaret and Henry were throwing water balloons.
My face.
She was soaking.
Henry! I'll get you, Henry!
I was just like, oh, that's fantastic.
My favourite part was falling out of the window and all the kids laughing at me.
I appear to get my job back and I present myself as a man. I had a good time with it. It kind of grew on me.
I got to dance. That's totally So we'll see. It either's going to be my favourite or my least favourite.
I think my favourite scene is the very end scene where the whole house is dancing. It was so much fun.
The appeal of this movie will be us.
I will steal some children to go and watch it. Yeah.
He's an adorable little boy who just can't help doing things wrong.
I just can't wait to see what it's going to be like when all posters come out and the trailer and seeing it with my mates.
So, I've only got one more thing to say to you lot. Enjoy and be horrid. Really, really horrid. Introducing the one and only Horrid.
Got no time for homework, too busy being me. Singing zero zombies, eating beans for tea. Down with wormy worms, that's what I decree. I'm the king around here, the Lord High Majesty. They say that I am horrid, but little do they know I'm really, really horrid. And that's the way it goes. I'm a hero, I'm a pirate. Dungeon goes with goon, a Tyrannosaurus Rex coming straight at you. Come on, wanna do it, do it, do it. I just wanna do it, I just wanna do it. Take go, let's go. No, I'm nobody's fool. When I'm tucked up in my bed and I'm dreaming in my head, nobody can stop me. It's like I'm really free. Free from girly girls, free from boys with curls, free from bogey teachers who only want to preach ya. Take go, let's go. I hate homework. Take go, let's go. Take go, let's go. I'm the one and only, the original. Take go, let's go. A total living legend, the king of the road. Take go, let's go. I'm the one and only, the original. Take go, let's go. No, I'm nobody's fool. Come on. Too cool for school.
It's a wrap. Peace out, and I love you all. You're the best.
This is the part where I sing from the heart, and it's going to get worse. You're gonna get another